Hey, yo, what's up guys? Your boy Ed from TV. You already know the new Banlist dropped and I have an exciting new deck that I wanted to play. I think this is really cool. People were already trying it out before the Banlist happened, which is Horus, Orcust, Brave. I know that people were already playing Orcust stuff because, you know, our core was already at 1, but it's at 3 now, so we're going to go ahead and take full advantage of it, and we're going to play it as much as we can. And we're going to go ahead and start off with the Horus engine, of course, or the Horus monsters part of the deck. We have 3 M-City, of course. M-City is really nice. It allows you to draw and do other stuff. I do play one of these. I call him Dwarf. So I play one Dwarf and one Happy because I think that they're actually really good for the deck, especially like if you save the 3000 attack and then just summon these 2 out to make like your rank 8, then that helps out so much. Continuing with some of the Orcust monsters, we have 3 of the Mech Knight Orcust. We have 3 Harpour because he's finally back to 3, 2 Skeleton, 2 Nightmare, 1 Orochi, 1 Wand. I know it's a lot of Orcust, or like, in other words, it's a lot of Dark Machine monsters, but I think this deck works really well, and you have to be able to find a way to discard a lot of stuff, so then like that you can get all of this beautiful you know, little engine going. I think the deck definitely does take advantage of foolishing a lot of stuff and then using those resources in the graveyard, which is really nice. Continuing on, you have the 3 water enchantresses, which is really good, and then you have the 1 griffin. For another engine that I play in here that is also really small, I also play the Spheroid Terratop and Takaton board. I think this is really nice. It works out really well. The one card that I just recently cut, but I'm gonna go ahead and put back in, is Cherubini. I cut out Cherubini because I had cut out the Phantom Knights, so I was playing all of this plus Phantom Knights on top, and I wasn't playing the Brave engine yet. So I swapped out the Phantom Knights for the Brave stuff, and it's so much better. 3 Ashes because I think Ash is just the card that you always have to play. Just every format, Ash is just going to be good. I think it's crazy. Continuing on, the 1 Planet, but then I also play the Babel, and then I play the Horus Field Spell. The Horus Field Spell is nice. It allows you to put stuff in that maybe you only had like 1 of and you don't want to see yet. But most of the time, anything that you would draw, you would want to mill anyway, or discard. I'm sorry. You play the 3 continuous spells, of course. Then you have 2 Rights, 1 Adventure, 1 Draco, 1 Foolish. I think that this is always a package. It always goes together because like a lot of people don't include their Foolish into the Brave engine, but this is definitely a Foolish for the Brave engine. Like that's what you always want to do, unless you really need the Orcust monsters. The return to be able to draw call by, because you got to call by and then you continue your counter trap. The counter trap actually came in clutch a lot today. I was able to go ahead and set up the Omni Negate every turn, which is really good, or at least every turn that I went first. And anytime I would set up either the field spell or the counter trap, I would set up the counter trap. Link Spider for your Girsu link token, so you link it away. Double Galatea. Then I'm also playing IP, Dark, and Phoenix, all for a bunch of 2-ofs. I think these are great. You want to get a lot of 2-off going sometimes, so these are definitely really good. Unicorn, Apple, and access code. There's things that you do want to go ahead and either prevent before they get started or after they're done. So like if you want to clear out boards, or if you want to prevent people from setting up boards. The 1 card that I am going to be proxying right now, but I did play at today's tournament, I actually played Gossip Shadow, and Gossip Shadow was really nice. It was lended to me by one of my buddies, shout out to Caesar, but at the end of the night I just gave it back to him, and then I came out to Denny's. We got double Thing Girsu, we got 1 Vampire, and then we have 1 Dark Suze. I think Dark Suze is fine. I don't think it's great. I'm not a huge fan of it, but I think it's fine. It helps out when it can, but I think that there has to be a better reason to play it sometimes instead of just it being an overall skill drain. I think Suze might be a card that I want to play in here soon. Then Girsu, I can send something to grave, attack, and then Suze. But yeah, that's my Orcust deck. Let me know what you guys think. Please comment down below. I want to see what you guys' ideas on this deck have been. Thank you guys for watching.